It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And up next, it's Deshaun Watson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the 49ers and the Seahawks, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 24.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in... Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, a first-round pick in the 2017 NFL Draft, former Clemson Tiger, Deshaun Watson.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdowns.
And they got the win.
So I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
To throw on second is Watson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. They'll be led out by a man who took that huge jump everyone had hoped for in year 2. One of the game's brightest young stars, and that's Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, and can take off and run when under duress.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence will throw. This is caught. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. Tyler Boyd with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Watson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To throw is Watson. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Now 3rd down and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. They run the counter with Cook. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Watson. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Watson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Watson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Lawrence's throw complete to Dotson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They go play action now. Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Lawrence to throw. And yet again it's McLaurin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. The numbers for McLaurin a week ago. 6 catches, 101 yards.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. In a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
Again, it's Lawrence. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. York able to send this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And you see Dalvin Cook in the offense heading back out. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they were able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson now to throw. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Through the middle of the field. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. Cook. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 3-yard line.
Cook will score. Touchdown, 49ers. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it's 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28 as they've got it as we resume action. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They go play action with Lawrence. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Lawrence. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Lawrence, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Terry McLaurin from 3 yards out. And the Seahawks have regained the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 17-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing on third down, Watson. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Here's a screen for Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short game.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Second down and a run by Robinson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. York able to send this one through, and that will make this a 9-point lead. Well, they're able to come away with the interception, Charles. They aren't able to move the ball all that much. However, they do get 3 out of it with a field goal.
Yeah, and anytime you do force a turnover, you have to come out of it with points. Everybody wants 6. They'll take the 3 there. Now it's their opportunity to do it again.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Now, hang on here. Not what you want to see because Dalvin Cook injured, at least for the moment, and in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Lawrence. This pass hauled in by Dotson.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Jahan Dotson. A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
Play action. It's Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And to throw again is Lawrence.
He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Seahawks are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now Spears to begin the drive.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Watson.
Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Same connection, Dulcich once again.
And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
On the Seahawks 48.
Out of the gun, Watson.
Throw to the right, caught by Dulcich.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Off of play action, it's Watson.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
At the 22-yard line.
To throw is Watson. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 1st down, Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Lawrence going to throw again. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
A gain of 13 yards. And
They go play action with Lawrence. Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Lawrence. Looking for Gray and finding him once again. And he's got this down to the 35.
complete to Noah Gray. A gain of 14. 1st down, Seahawks.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st down, Seattle.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass caught by Gray. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 49ers 14-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. 7th play in the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Robinson. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
3-yard line. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown. York now for the extra point.
York for the extra point.
And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Brian Robinson. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The 49er offense, they're coming back out onto the field, and we're going to give you a look at the playoff picture now into the weekend in the NFC. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They won't step off the gas here.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. His throw incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And that is incomplete. Here's Johnny Hacker now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence.
And a dump off here to Robinson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Lawrence. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12. And the Seahawks.
On the give, here's Robinson.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Now 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. Draw play. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3rd down.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 36.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Lawrence. It gets it right back to Mayer.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
We'll get an injury stoppage, and it appears to be the wideout, Jahan Dotson. He's the one shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Steps away to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hand off now to Robinson.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
So this one, Charles, it's only the 3rd quarter, but they appear to be well on their way to victory.
I would say so, because a 1-score lead you don't even count, but a 2-score lead you know can evaporate in an instant. 3 scores, feeling good, but you know it's not over yet. But now they've got a 4-score cushion. I think you can feel pretty confident in the fact this is going to go your way.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be taken down right away up near midfield at the 47. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. These two teams getting a couple of late-season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Watson now to throw.
Short throw caught by Dulcich.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Brian Robinson Jr. making his way back onto the field.
And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to, just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Here's Lawrence.
This to McLaurin out on the left side.
Lawrence's pass. Complete to number 17, Terry McLaurin.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. They run. Robinson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Seahawks send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Watson. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now it's Watson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Watson. That's Samuel. Caught left side. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air yet again. Watson. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Watson.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
At the 7-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Here's Watson. That is caught.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, they come out and
across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Dalvin Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners get a bit closer.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
And he's got this down to the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll run it now with Robinson. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Lawrence to throw. This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23.
First down, Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down.
Pete Carroll none too pleased with that last call. He's going to throw out the challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So Pete Carroll, always a guy to trust his instincts, and his instincts were right on that one. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive.
He's been a load for them to handle defensively, I know that much.
But look at him. He's got 7 catches on the game, and he's starting to shred them a little bit because not only is he catching them, he's picking up good yardage, keeping the chains moving, ball control, you name it. This big guy, what did you say? He's been a load for them to handle.
That's right.
Agreed.
7 catches, as you said, over 100 yards.
3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13 at the 16-yard line.
To throw on second is Watson. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's out right at the 25. Here's 3rd and 3.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Back to throw, Watson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. The defense a little lax there. They give up 9 on 4th and 4.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Again, it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Josh Allen, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
Now Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Going to let one fly for Robinson. And got his man complete. And he is going to have the Niners first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Watson looks to throw again. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defense?